Just a couple of minutes ago, you heard it from Union Minister Smriti Irani, of course, taking on the Congress party, and this with regards to the F.I.R. that has been filed against Bharatiya Janata Party's IT cell chief Amit Malviya. Now remember, this development took place at Bengaluru's High Ground police station for his tweets on Congress leader Rahul Gandhi. Former MLA and Karnataka Congress leader Ramesh Babu filed a case against Amit Malviya. An F.I.R. has been registered under sections 153A, 120B, 5052 and 34 of the Indian Penal Code. Ramesh Babu had alleged that Amit Malviya's tweet was aimed at creating social divide and spreading fake news. The action followed after Amit Malviya posted a video on social media portraying Rahul Gandhi. Now, this tweet shows an animated video allegedly depicting Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party in poor light. Just heard it from Union Minister Smriti Irani just a couple of minutes ago, saying that Rahul Gandhi during his United States visit did pretty much hobnob with anti-India elements. But this action, the F.I.R. against Amit Malviya, of course, has sparked a massive political storm, with the BJP alleging that the party has been teaching lessons of tolerance, and the same party is now the flag bearer of intolerance.
Whenever BJP bears the brunt of the law, they cry foul. They have a problem with following the law of the land. They have a problem with the constitution. And if we enforce the law or the constitution, they seem to have a problem with it. I would like to ask BJP, tell me which part of the F.I.R. that has been lodged against Mr. Malviya is with malified intent. Who is the creator of the video? Who is the one who is spreading the video? Who is getting the video to have enough traction on social media? Who is spreading these lies? I had promised the people of Karnataka that fake news will be reined in. And we're just doing that within legal parameters.
This BJP, WhatsApp University, they are all. Their duty is from morning to evening spreading false information, false news and unwanted things. What Karge did, that is correct. Let them not continue all these things that WhatsApp University people, BJP, social media people.
BJP is totally a disinformation party. They are saying all sorts of lies and all other things. So based on the facts only, F.I.R. might have been lodged. Law will take its own course. Why they are afraid?
No, that is the duty of police. Fake or genuine, or it will be the duty of police. He will be take the policies.
So you stand completely by the F.I.R. You think it's right of filing an F.I.R. So you are okay with it?
Everybody got rights. Everybody got rights. So filing complaints or any type. So rest of his remaining work is left to police only. What is the allegation seriousness? It depends. Not every allegation going to police or courts. Depends upon his seriousness. Depend upon seriousness.
Well, several reactions have been coming in on part of the BJP as well. Before Union Minister Smriti Irani hit out at the Congress, we heard a slew of reactions come in, all of them, of course, pointing out that the Congress today is acting like a flag bearer of intolerance, the same party that had been preaching tolerance. So that's the question that the BJP today is asking. Of course, Smriti Irani did cite certain examples in point as far as Rahul Gandhi's United States visit is concerned. But before we quickly open that up, hear it from the BJP as well.
देखो, ये टॉलरेंस की दुहाई देने वाले इंटॉलरेंस के सबसे बड़े जो है वो सूरमार दिखाई पड़ रहे हैं। आप कहते हैं कि जी वाणी की स्वतंत्रता हमें होनी चाहिए, हमें हमारे जो है वो किसी भी तरह से हमारे ऊपर जो है वो रोक नहीं होनी चाहिए। उसके बाद भी जो है वो आपके एक के बाद एक इस तरह की जो घटनाएं दिखाई पड़ती है, उससे एक बात बहुत साफ है कि आपका ढोंगी चरित्र और चेहरा लोगों के सामने बेनकाब बौखलाहट दिख रही है, और अभी भी जो है वो हार के हैंगओवर से बाहर नहीं निकल पाई है कांग्रेस पार्टी।
Let's quickly go across to Mr. Ravi Srivastav joining us live on the broadcast. Mr. Srivastav, you know, the Congress, of course, came out to say that fact news is not going to be left unchecked, and that's why this kind of an F.I.R. has been filed in the state of Karnataka. Smriti Irani, the union minister, comes out to say, where is fake news in all of this? Isn't it true that Rahul Gandhi, while he was in the United States of America, was hobnobbing with those funded by Soros?
First of all, IT cell of the BJP is notorious for fabricating the news, for spreading this kind of videos, and it has not happened once, it has happened several times. Now, whom Rahul Gandhi was meeting in US, it was his prerogative, and funded by Soros or Hindenburg report writers or this or that. I think these kind of allegations are just baseless. Now, here whatever FIR is there, let the probe be there. Let them find out whether he was spreading a fake news or whether he was making a wrong caricatures or whatever it is. That let the law take its own course. Now, one thing I can say that now.
I was asking, why are you using the state machinery to settle scores? Why has this complaint been filed in Karnataka? Why has this FIR been filed in Karnataka?
No, tomorrow it can be filed in Himachal also, it can be filed in Rajasthan also, it can be filed in Gujarat also, it can be filed in Madhya Pradesh also. Now issue is that Congress is not going to take such things lying down. This has been done by the IT cell for several years now. There are IT cell even in Bahraich and even in Kasba towns in Uttar Pradesh. The BJP IT cell Twitter handles are there.
It's also on multiple occasions been done by the Congress's social media account. We've seen if the BJP comes out with a caricatured version or a cartoon version of any sorts of any leader of the Congress party and puts out a video, we've seen the Congress also resort to the same language. Mr. Mithun Vijay Kumar is also with us on the broadcast. Mr. Mithun Vijay Kumar, how would you respond?
See, I would see that, when Congress is in power, they are trying to suppress facts using the state machinery. That's what we can see now. And what is that? It's a 3D animation video, which we have seen many times about Modi ji or anyone. And there are plenty such videos in the Congress pages if you go and see. So this is nothing but, trying to suppress facts or trying to, suppress the voices that are against Congress. And you see, there is nothing incorrect in the video as well. It's only talking about what Rahul Gandhi has said. Hasn't Rahul Gandhi said that, Muslim League is a secular party? That's what the video says. There are plenty other, such things where Rahul Gandhi has gone outside and sought help, sought foreign intervention. Now, these are things that the, parties which are against Congress would like to showcase. And if they are doing it through a creative format, what is wrong in that?
Okay.
So they don't want information to be spread. They don't want people to speak out facts, and that's
Would you want to explain that, Mr. Srivastav, before I talk about how the BJP has decided to sharpen its attack against the Congress? This is what the video is all about. How Rahul Gandhi is dangerous, is playing an insidious game. That's the theme of the video. Now, if we talk about the case that has been registered against Amit Malviya, it's under section 153A and 5052 of IPC. For the statement against Rahul Gandhi. Both the sections that I've spoken of deal with promoting enmity between two groups. Does that make sense to you, Mr. Srivastav?
That's the job of the IT cell.
Which two groups are we talking about here?
No, let the probe be there. It will come out that which communities are being attacked or which regions are being attacked. It will come out. What I'm saying is that that lady Sabrina, the journalist who questioned Mr. Modi in US, she was criticized. She was by the IT cell people and all. She was severely criticized and all. And finally, the press secretary of the White House has to clarify that this is totally unfair and it is a democratic country. There should be a free speech. She has full right to ask any question to the visiting Prime Minister, and nobody should get offended by that. So that's
while you're saying that the BJP must weigh in on its legal options, and the BJP has also said that they will do the same. The BJP is also saying that at best Rahul Gandhi, if he was aggrieved by any tweet, he should have filed a defamation case in the court. Why in the state of Karnataka is this complaint being filed by a Congress leader is what the BJP is asking. But before I quickly come back to you, gentlemen, I want to play out Union Minister Smriti Irani's reaction. A scathing attack that came in from her just a while ago. Listen in.
Leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party and Karyakartas are in receipt of information with regards to an FIR filed against a position taken by the Bharatiya Janata Party with regards to Rahul Gandhi's US visit. The question that has been left unanswered by the Congress Party is this: is it true that Sri Gandhi met Sunita Vishwanath during his trip to the United States of America? Ladies and gentlemen of the press, you are aware that I myself had done a press conference with regards to George Soros' intentions to destabilize a democratic elected government in India. Question is, when it is known to every Indian what George Soros intends to do, why is Mr. Gandhi hobnobbing with those who are funded by George Soros? It is also evident that this is not the only Soros connection. Even in Mr. Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Yatra in Karnataka, the global vice president of the Open Society Foundation, funded by Mr. George Soros, was found accompanying Sri Gandhi. What is extremely distressing is the link with the Islamic Circle of North America. Those in the public domain who will research how the registration process for NRI interaction with Mr. Gandhi in New York ensued will find contact of a gentleman, Tazim Ansari. Mr. Ansari has an organizational link, it is believed, on the basis of publicly available records with the Jamaat-e-Islami. I attract your attention to a 116th Congress Resolution 160 in the House of Representatives on the 28th of February 2019. This resolution expressed concern about the threat posed to democracy by theocratic groups operating in South Asia. And a part of the resolution speaks about the affiliation between the Islamic Circle of North America and Jamaat-e-Islami. Irrespective of these documents available in public domain, the Congress has neither refuted a meeting between Mr. Gandhi and an individual funded, financially supported by George Soros, nor has the Congress Party rejected the role of a certain Mr. Tazim Ansari, who has links with an organization that a US resolution in the House of Representatives openly declares is affiliated to Jamaat-e-Islami. It is expected that the Congress Party, given its draconian past, will leverage any instrument available to it to stifle those who voice an opinion against the Gandhi family. I have with me another article in hand. I will deliberately not name the publication or the reporter.
Mr. Ravi Srivastava, would you want to respond to that? Smriti Irani asking two pointed questions to the Congress party as far as Rahul Gandhi's US visit is concerned. His interaction with a certain individual funded by George Soros and the role of Mr. Tazeem Ansari, she says, who has links with Jamaat-e-Islami and, you know, the links of Islamic Circle of North America and the affiliation with Jamaat-e-Islami have already been spoken of in this US resolution. She's put out that document and she's spoken of these alleged links, and she says, why Amit Malviya in saying what he said is wrong in that sense?
Both her allegations are baseless, fabricated, and speculative. She cannot prove anything out of it. George Soros is not a blacklisted businessman in US. He is an operating person who deals into the financial services. So, putting up a taint charge on George Soros or his funding. Well, funding? Which funding? Who funded who? Where are the links? Where are the evidences of any funding? And his highest funded man was accompanying in the Bharat Jodo Yatra and all this. This is all speculative and fig of the imagination of the union minister who is doing the press conference. I completely disown it. This kind of, creating an atmosphere.
Mithun, would you want to respond? Now we'll have to get into the background of George Soros. We will have to go back a couple of months ago, yes, and how there were clear anti-India agenda at play, and George Soros's role, of course, at the center of all of this. But please quickly respond to Mr. Srivastava.
Yes, all that has to be explained to them. All the evidences would have to be brought out. You will have to prove whether Mr. Ansari is linked to, Jamaat-e-Islami or the organization that is mentioned. And you will also have to, go back and prove, there was a time when, Zakir Naik, hate mongers like Zakir Naik were called messengers of peace, but they can't take one small video like this. They want the propaganda documentary of BBC to be aired, but a creative animation like this is a problem for Congress. So
yes.
Congress, as always, right from the time of Jawaharlal Nehru or Indira Gandhi, we have seen how they have suppressed the voices that
so
are
apart from all of these
them.
allegations being raised by the BJP today, apart from all of these links that are being spoken of, very, very questionable in nature as far as Rahul Gandhi's United States visit is concerned, the simple question that the BJP continues to ask is, why did Rahul Gandhi not decide to go ahead with a defamation case? Why is it that this complaint was filed in Karnataka? Let's see how this plays out. It's going to be one of our top focus political stories. Thank you, Mr. Ravi Srivastava and Mithun, for joining us this evening. A quick break with that. We'll return with more news on the other side.